On behalf of Chinmaya Mission Mumbai, Chinmaya Sagar Zone, I welcome you all to this auspicious Gurupurnima celebration. This is the day of the full moon in the month of Ashad is Gurupurnima, also known as Vyas Purnima. The day is celebrated in remembrance and veneration to the sage Veda Vyasa. He is the Adi Guru of the Hindu Dharma who classified the Vedas. He wrote 18 Puranas and the Mahabharata. On Guru Purnima day, we should bow down humbly in love and respect to the entire Guruparampara. We have with us today Swami Swatmananda ji, one of our most dynamic leaders. And he didn't want me to introduce him, but I so enjoy reading this. Swamiji is the Acharya of Chinmaya Mission South Mumbai. He completed the Vedanta course from Powai from 1998 to 2000. He inspires the youth with dynamic spirituality, encourages them to think and question. Various mediums like theater plays, treks, outdoor experiential learning programs, music, etc. are used by him. He has taken the Youth Empowerment Program, the YEP, for over a decade, which is a value-based leadership program for youth who want to serve the nation and our culture. He would train them for 3 months, and the youth would then serve the country for 9 months. Through the above endeavors, thousands of youth have been inspired to lead a meaningful and successful life. He is also the visionary behind the Chinmaya Pradeep, the world's first outdoor Vedantic park dedicated to the vision, the life, and the work of Pooja Gurudev, Swami Chinmayananda ji. Its location is at the iconic Sandeepani Sadhanalaya, Powai, Mumbai. This place brings inspiration itself to life. Several corporates like Piramal's, Reliance, Mahindra & Mahindra, Tata Motors, Toyota, PwC, all have been addressed by Swamiji. He also holds weekly discussion groups on the Bhagavad Gita for some of the top industrialists of India. His simplicity, his foresight, his peaceful nature and balanced approach endear him to everyone. Hari Om Pooja Swamiji. All of us present here are deeply indebted to you for this glorious knowledge. We bow down deeply in gratitude and respect for inspiring us to walk the path that Gurudev has given us. Over to you, Swamiji. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandhya ji.
Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guruparamparam Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Padam Shankaram Loka Shankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punaha Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram.
Hari Om. My salutations to one and all present here. Today is the auspicious occasion of Ashadhi Ekadashi also, and Ashadhi Purnima is Gurupurnima. That's the day we express our gratitude to the entire Guruparampara, and on that occasion all of us are here. So first and foremost, welcome to everyone, because after COVID, this offline satsang we are starting. We did have Ramnavami celebrations before, but the numbers have increased today compared to earlier. I think slowly people have to be weaned off from the online satsangs, because now we have got very used to everything online. So nice to see many of you here and to meet in this offline mode, one-to-one. Gurupurnima is a very unique celebration that we have, where we celebrate the birth of Bhagavan Vedavyasji, and we express gratitude to the whole Guruparampara. In our culture, just like earlier we had, there would be a Kula Vaidya, like we have family doctor. Like that there used to be Kul Guru also. And in our culture it is said that one should not die without a Guru. Somebody who does not have a Guru is called Nigura. Meaning, one must have a teacher. Why? Because human life is most precious. And without the help of a teacher, the value of this human life we will not recognize properly. And what we can do with this human life to realize oneness with the divine, that also we will not be able to recognize. And that's why the Upanishads say, Uttisthata Jagrata Prapya Varan Nibodhata. Arise, awake, go to the teachers and learn. So not only the teachers from whom we learn the secular sciences and various other skills, art forms, everything else, and we express our gratitude to all of them, to our parents, to everybody who has taught us, but specifically the importance is of the spiritual master who makes us aware of the absolute truth. So that spiritual master everyone must have is what our culture says. Two things our culture says very important. One is one should not remain Nigura. As fast as one can, one should get a Guru. And one should die as a sannyasi. Die as a sannyasi means what? Live a full life. Brahmacharya ashram, grihastha ashram, vanaprastha and sannyas. Now what we are doing right now, we live only 2 ashrams maximum. Brahmacharya and grihastha. Once a grihasthi, eternally grihasthi. But the idea is grihastha is only for 25 years. Vanaprastha is for 25. And then last 25 is sannyas. So if these two things we follow, that's the path to realization. Guru gives us the knowledge, and through that knowledge we come to wake up to the truth. And the tradition of the Guru is a very, very beautiful tradition in our culture. It is not one individual who is the Guru. Guru is always Bhagavan only. There is no one else who can really be the Guru. The Lord manifests through the various masters, and the knowledge keeps getting passed on from generation to generation. And that's the Parampara that we have. Very, very unique feature of Sanatana Dharma is the Guru Shishya Parampara. An unbroken tradition of the Guru Shishya Parampara in different paths also. Like Nath Sampradaya is one, for the Yoga Marga. We have in Bhakti Sampradaya, the Bhakti Acharyas. Then we have Advaita Parampara. Like that, Tantra, everywhere there is a Guruparampara. One will learn from a teacher through proper traditional understanding, knowing the scriptures, knowing what are the sadhanas to be done, to prepare oneself, to realize that truth indicated by that path. So there is a lot of importance to all these. And one of the reasons why our culture has survived even in spite of so many onslaughts, the only culture which has survived in the whole world, more than 700 years of violent onslaughts, is the Sanatana Dharma. One of the main reasons is this Guru Shishya Parampara, and how so many great masters have dedicated their lives to share this knowledge with the masses. And so we will see today the Advaita Vedant Parampara of the Gurus. We generally say Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guruparamparam. That's a simple shloka that we chant. When we were doing the invocation, some of you knew it, so you chanted along. Some of you, if you don't know, please learn. These few shlokas we should remember always. So today we will see one Advaita Parampara shloka which starts from Bhagwan himself, Narayana Bhagwan. So you will see in the PowerPoint. Presenter mode. Press the icon down there, right side. So this is a beautiful shloka, some of you may know. This is Advaita Guru Parampara Stotram. There is a whole Stotram. The first shloka of that is this. You may need to see whether it is proper. So first we will learn the chanting of this and then we will see the meaning. Narayanam Padma Bhuvam Vasishtham Shaktim cha Tatputra Parasharam cha Vyasam Shukam Gauda Padam Mahantam Govinda Yogindra Mathasya Shishyam Shri Shankaracharya Mathasya Padma Padam cha Hasta Malakam cha Shishyam Tam Totakam Vartikakara Manyan Asmad Gurun Santatamanatosmi. So this is our parampara. It starts with Bhagwan Narayana himself. So what does it say? Narayanam. He is the Adi Guru. Then Brahmaji. From Narayana Bhagwan, from his Nabhi comes the lotus and then Brahmaji is born. That Brahmaji, who is the creator, also is not able to create. He is stunned, he doesn't know what to do. He looks around, there is nobody. And in Bhagavatam this whole description comes. So he tries to find out his source. He can't find out what is my source. And he suddenly hears the word tapa. So he sits in meditation for some time, trying to remember the Lord. And there Bhagavan manifests and gives him the knowledge in 4 verses. That is called Chatushloki Bhagavatam. So just imagine the need of a guru. Brahmaji also needs a guru. Bhagwan Ram and Krishna, when they took avatar, they also went to a guru. They did not say that, "Arey, I am avatar, why do I need?" No, they also went. Who were the gurus of Bhagavan Ram? Vashishta Maharshi, Vishwamitra Rishi, Vamdev Rishi. And Bhagavan learned from Agastya Muni also, Ram Raksha, that Aditya Hridayam and many such things. He learned from Bharadwaj Muni also. But his school gurus were these three, Vashishta, Vamadeva and Vishwamitra Rishi. Who is the guru of Bhagavan Krishna? Sandipani Rishi. So avatars also have had guru. Shankaracharya ji, you will see here, he also had a guru. So the need of a guru. Many times one thinks, why should I have a guru? What is the need of a guru? I will learn all by myself. Atma Vidya cannot be gained by that. Other things we may learn because those are objective sciences. But Brahma Vidya, we can learn only from the guru. Why? Because Brahma Vidya is not verbal knowledge. Brahma Vidya is not some Sanskrit mantras. Brahma Vidya is not just listening to Tattvamasi and then knowing how to analyze Tattvamasi. Ki, okay, Tat means that. Means the consciousness indicated by the total gross body, subtle body, causal body. And Tvam means you, not the individual, but the individual consciousness. And Asi means the consciousness here is a consciousness which is the universal consciousness. Ho gaya, we learned. Ab aur kya bacha? And text after text, so we keep learning. And every text is saying the same thing. You are that, you are that, you are that. So then we have learned Vedanta. Aa gaya. That is only Shabda Rashi. That is only words. That is only intellectual information. Gurudev always used to say, this knowledge is not from the mouth of the teacher to the ears of the student. It is from the heart of the teacher to the heart of the student. The mind which is purified, the heart which is purified, the words that the teacher speaks, they indicate a state. And the student who is tuned will be able to grasp that state intuitively. It is not any other informative knowledge, intellectual knowledge. So a guru is important for that. Because the total surrender of the ego happens at the altar of the guru. So here we see Narayan Bhagavan, he is the first guru for Brahmaji. Narayanam Padma Bhuvam. Then Vashishtham. From Brahmaji, many Manasaputras are born. Sanat Kumars are born first, and then many rishis. Marichi Rishi, Angira Rishi, like that Vasishtha Rishi is born. He teaches them. So in both these examples you see, father only has become the spiritual teacher also. It's very interesting it is. There are two types of santatis. One santati is called Bindu Santati. So Bindu Santati is the father and the mother. They give birth to the physical body of ours. But the second santati, what we call that, is the Nada Santati. Nada Santati means through the Upadesh, the student is initiated. So sometimes the Upadesha, you will see many places, Janevu Samskar when it is done, sometimes it is a Brahmana who will initiate, or it is the father who will initiate the son. Telling the Gayatri Mantra. That is called Nada Santati. Initiating the student into this knowledge. That is called Diksha. So this Bindu Santati, the father, mother give birth to the physical body, but the Guru gives birth to the spiritual body. So that's why we say Guru is the father and mother. Tvameva Mata cha Pita Tvameva is for that reason. It's not just a symbolic. It is a factual thing. The spiritual body, the spiritual knowledge, etc. The Guru initiates the disciple and sustains, just like the mother nourishes the child with her milk. Guru sustains the spiritual body of the disciple with the knowledge. And that's why, if you see, it is very risky to make disciples. Think about it. Because that Guru becomes responsible for the disciple. So if somebody feels, "Arey, I have so many disciples," one does namaskar to that person, because that much responsibility that person is having. You just think to settle, for one child, to settle that child and make that child grow up and all that is such a hard work, okay? That's in the physical world. You imagine spiritual knowledge, that how many people walk the spiritual path. In that, how many get distracted, how many fall, and then each one has to be brought back to the track, again walk till the person doesn't reach the goal. What a massive work Guru has. That's why many Gurus don't accept disciples, because it's huge work. And Shastra goes to the extent of saying that till the disciple doesn't realize, the Guru also has to keep taking birth. Oh Swamiji, what about if the Guru is enlightened being? Even if the Guru is enlightened being, then to all the more, because Bhagwan only will keep taking birth in the form of Guru again and again to guide the Jiva till the realization. So either ways, big responsibility. So that here these two examples are, the father is the biological father, in this case so it is Manasik, Manasaputra, and then also the spiritual father. And I read a very nice etymological meaning of the word Diksha. See, it's very beautiful, it is said, Diyate Kshipyate iti Diksha. The relationship between the Guru and Shishya is conveyed by the word Diksha. So the disciple is initiated by the Guru. What is the meaning of that word Diksha, initiation? Diyate and Kshipyate. The disciple first throws himself at the feet of the Guru, Kshipyate, meaning complete surrender. And so the disciple does Atmadan. Disciple has given, surrendered oneself. And what the Guru does, Diyate. And that Guru will give Atma Jnana. So, the Guru gives the Atma Jnana, Paramatma Sthiti, and one's own power to the disciple. That's the beauty. Suppose that this Guru has some 100 disciples. His power is not divided into 100 parts. Each person will get the full. Why? Because infinite. Guru is infinite. And the knowledge that Guru gives is to make the disciple infinite. So that is called Diksha. So when the Guru-Shishya Sambandha is meant for this, that disciple can surrender completely. To have a Guru means that, to have a person in a way where one can surrender completely. Atmadan one has to do. And the beauty is, if we do Atmadan, Guru does Abhayadan. Guru grants fearlessness to that disciple. In the Vivek Chudamani it comes, Maabhaishta Vidwan. They don't get scared, oh wise person. There is a way to come out of this ocean of samsara. Because that disciple has gone to the Guru with that burning desire that I want to be free from this scorching samsara. Please help me. And the Guru assures, Maabhaishta Vidwan, there is a way. So now, that is why Guru is very, very important. So you see here, Narayanam, Padma Bhuvam, then Vasishtham, Vasishtha Rishi and Arundhati Devi. To them was born the great Rishi called Shakti. And to Shakti and his wife Adrishyanti was born Parashar Rishi. To Parashar Rishi and Satyavati is born Bhagwan Vedavyasji. So Vedavyasji's manifestation day is what we celebrate as the Gurupurnima. Why? Why not Brahmaji or Vasishtha Rishi or Shakti or Parashara? Why Vedavyasji only? Because what Vedavyasji did is incomparable. Our culture today, what we are having, is there mainly because of Vedavyasji. Go to the next slide and then come back to this when I tell you. Gurudev has written a very nice thing. Next one. These are Gurudev's words. The versatile genius of Vyasa has never left anything that he has touched without raising it to the sublimest heights of sheer perfection. With unimaginable capacities for incomparable poetry, unapproachable prose diction, chaste descriptions, artistic literary designs, original innovations, both in thought and form, a brilliant philosopher, a consummate man of wisdom, a genius in worldly knowledge, now in the palace, now in the battlefield, now in Badrinath, now among the silent snowy peaks. Strode the Colossus Sri Vyasa as an embodiment of what is the best in the Hindu tradition and in the Aryan culture. Such an all-round genius has not yet been reported ever to have been born, lived or achieved in the history globe. So the point is, Bhagwan Vedavyasji, he compiled the Vedas in written form, made them into 4. Each Veda also he divided into Karmakand, Upasanakand, Jnanakand. Wrote 18 Puranas, 18 Upapuranas, Itihasa like Mahabharat, Brahma Sutras. And he is a Chiranjeevi, meaning he is there even now. Till the end of this Kalpa he will be there. And he is none other than that Vishnu Bhagwan himself. Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya, Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave. So we celebrate his birthday because the work that he has done for this Sanatana Dharma is incomparable. Before him, there were those masters who are there. They are individual masters who have definitely passed on the knowledge, but the way in which Vyasa Maharshi has reached out to the common masses, that is why we revere. That missionary spirit is what we revere. And so his birthday is celebrated. Go to the next one. See, Vyasa means compiler, one who has compiled. And Vyasa is, as soon as he was born to Parashar Rishi and Satyavati, he grew up immediately. And he went. He said, my culture needs me. I am born for this specific purpose on this island. Please give me permission and I am going. And he left. Now imagine Satyavati. Parashar Rishi also left her and Vedavyasji also left. That's the sacrifice of that great woman also. That she, for the sake of the culture, says, yes, this is fine, you go. And Vyasa promises her that if whenever you need me, remember I will be there. And he comes also. He comes when there is no person to carry forward the lineage. Satyavati's 2 children, Vichitra Virya and Chitrangada, have died. There is nobody to take forward the Kuru lineage. Then Bhagwan Vedavyasji comes, and through Niyoga, those, Ambika and Ambalika and the Dasi, they get the 3 children. So Yudhishthir, Pandu and Vidur are born. Sorry, not Yudhishthir, Dhritarashtra. So that is the contribution of Bhagwan Vedavyasa. He was born in a temporary island on Yamunaji. So his name actually is Dvaipayana. And he was dark in color. So he is called Krishna Dvaipayana. So how interesting is that? He was born on the temporary island on Yamuna, compiled the Vedas on the banks of Saraswati and authored the Mahabharata at Badrinath on the banks of Alaknanda. Then Shukadevji was born when Sri Vedavyasa was making fire by attrition and was infatuated upon seeing Ghritachi. Ghritachi was a celestial damsel in the form of a parrot. So his vitality leaked out from his body and this Shukadev Maharshi was born. That's why his name is Shuka, parrot. So this is the tradition. And what our culture also says is Bhagwan Vedavyasa manifests in every kalpa. Every Chaturyugi actually. See. 28 Manvantara. So in every Manvantara, a Vyasa is born. Sorry, not in every Kalpa. In every Manvantara, Vyasa is born in the Dwapar Yuga. So yes, in every Chaturyugi, Satyug, Tretayug, Dwapar Yug, Kalyug. That is one Chaturyugi. Like that, in every Chaturyugi, Bhagavan Vedavyasji is born in Dwapar Yuga. And so, this is the 28th Manvantara. These are the names of Bhagavan Vedavyasa in every Chaturyugi. Till now, 28 Chaturyugis. So right now, the last one is 28th. So his name is Krishna Dvaipayana. In the first Chaturyugi, it was Brahma, then Prajapati, Shukra, Brahaspati, Surya, Dharmaraj, all these. So these are the names of Vyasa. That Vyasa Maharshi will be born with these names. This is given in the Shiva Puran. So that is the reason why Veda Vyasa Jayanti is celebrated as Gurupurnima. Just imagine how that day remains the same through the entire, so many Manvantaras, so many Chaturyugis, Ashadhi Purnima remains the same Guru Purnima, Veda Vyasji is born. Go back to that shloka. So how many we saw till now? Brahmaji, Bhagavan Vishnu, Mahavishnu, then Brahmaji, then Vasishtha Rishi, then Shakti, then Parashar Rishi, then Vyasa Rishi, Shukdev Maharaj. 7. Shukdev Maharaj also a great master. Very, dispassionate from birth. And he also learned from his father Bhagavatam and the Vedas, etc. And his father afterwards sent him to Janak Maharshi, who is the king, is a Rajarshi. Shukdev Maharaj learned from Janak Maharaj. Think about it. So it's not that, if Janak Maharaj is a king, then, he is not a spiritually evolved person and all that. He was a king, ruling the kingdom, taking care of everything. Still, he was established in this knowledge, and he was one more guru of Shukdev Maharaj. And it is said that Janak Maharaj told Shukdev ji about the 4 ashrams, and after going to Shukdev Maharaj and learning from him, Shukdev ji came back, he married, he had children, and finally, as per time, as per karma, he became old, he dropped his body. That is one type of a description that comes in Devi Bhagavatam. So there is no such hierarchy that, only the Brahmanas can be the kings, Brahmanas can be the teachers. Here is a son of Bhagavan Vedavyasa, who is a Brahmana, and he is learning from whom? Janak Maharaj. This is a beautiful culture of ours, that Guru can be in any form, in any state, but one worships the Guru Tattva. Shukdev ji, then from Shukdev Maharaj, Gaudapada Rishi, he learnt the knowledge, and Gaudapada Rishi taught this to Govinda Bhagavat Pada. Now Govinda Bhagavat Padji again is a very great Mahatma, great Rishi, and on the banks of Narmada, his ashram. And do you know how much time he waited for Shankaracharya ji? 1,000 years. He waited for 1,000 years for Shankaracharya ji to come. He was in a cave in Narmada, Omkareshwar. Today also if you go to Omkareshwar, you find there is a cave there down. Now they are restoring that whole place nicely, but very inspiring. So 1,000 years he waits there, and in the gufa. All the way from Kerala, Shankaracharya ji walks up to Omkareshwar and goes there, meets his Guru there, and tells him that I have come, please initiate me into Brahma Vidya. And Govind Bhagavat Paji, he tells from inside the cave, and the cave has a very small, narrow, little opening. So in Shankara Digvijayam, written by Swami Vidyaranya, he says that Govinda Bhagavad Padji put out his foot through that small little opening. Shankaracharya worships the feet of Govinda Bhagavad Pada, surrenders, and he seeks Brahma Vidya in the traditional way as it is to be sought. And Govinda Bhagavad Padji, before doing that, tells him also that I know that you are avatar of Lord Shiva who is born on this earth to revive Sanatana Dharma. And I have been waiting for you for 1,000 years. Then he puts out his feet. And Shankaracharya worships. Then it's very interesting, this whole episode, how it is described in Madhava Vidyaranya Swami's Shankara Digvijayam. After worshipping, Govinda Bhagavad Padji asks him, who are you? He already said, I know you are avatar of Lord Shiva who has come in this form to revive Sanatana Dharma, all that, okay? And then worship also has happened. Then he is asking, who are you? And then Shankaracharya ji recites the Dasha Shloki. I am not the earth, I am not the fire, I am not this, I am not that. Not Nirvana Shatkam. Dasha Shloki is separate. Where he says that I am that Lord, I am that irrefutable Shiva alone. Shiva Kevaloham. 10 shlokas. If somebody asks us to introduce ourselves, we should introduce like that. Who are you? I am that ever-present, immutable reality which is Shiva alone. Memorize those shlokas. Next time they tell, no? In an interview or somewhere you go, describe yourself, straight 10 shlokas. You try to understand. This is my description. Job you may not get, but something else you will attain, much bigger than the job. So the point is, see the Leela there. It's not that Guru doesn't know. And it's not that Shishya doesn't know. Both Guru and Shishya know who each one is. But this is whole thing done to make us aware that if Shankaracharya ji goes to the Guru in the traditional way, he worships the feet of the Guru, and then the Guru asks him, who are you? And he gives proper Vedantic answer. Guru doesn't say, okay, very good, you already know it, so go home, continue what you want to do. No. Then Guru accepts him and he teaches the Badarayana Sutras, the Brahma Sutra to Shankaracharya ji. Shankaracharya ji stays there, learns Vedanta traditionally from Govinda Bhagavad Padji. It's very amazing. All this is to show how much is the need and importance of a Guru. That if such great masters have valued the tradition. So Shankaracharya ji then learnt, and he wanted to remain in Samadhi. He didn't want to go out and give out this knowledge. But the Guru says, no, you have to go. That's your purpose. You have come here for that. Don't remain absorbed. Go and write commentaries on Prasthanatraya. So then he goes and he starts writing the commentaries. Then he meets Vedavyas Rishi also, and then his lifespan is extended from 16 years to 32, and then great work he has done in that. So when we say the word Acharya, actually, traditionally when we say the word Acharya, it refers to Shankaracharya ji. Bhashyakar, Acharya, these are words when we use, it refers to Shankaracharya ji. And he had 4 disciples. See, if this shloka, if each person's background you see and the backstory you see is very amazing. How the student and the Guru meet, and what is the background of both of them. In some places, in each of these places if you see, except Shankaracharya ji going to his teacher, it is always the Guru who has gone to the disciple. Because how is it that a disciple will ever know this person is my Guru, and like Gurudev used to say, don't go for Guru shopping or Guru hunting. You can't find. You cultivate discipleship, Guru will come. So here it is, Shankaracharyaji's 4 main disciples. So Padmapadacharya. So Padmapadacharya, his name earlier was Sanandana or Vishnu, either of these two names. And again, his devotion to the Guru so much. He got the name Padmapada because when the Guru called out, he was on the other banks of the river. And he just walked, saying, Guru has called, I am going. He didn't bother. The river is in spate and all that, but he just walked. And every foot that he kept, every step, there was a lotus. So the Guru gave him the name Padmapada. Then Hastamalaka. He was the son of a fanatic ritualist, Prabhakara. Near Mukambika they used to stay, and this boy has not spoken from his childhood. They tried every possible remedy, nothing worked. Then they finally took him to Shankaracharyaji when he came there. And Shankaracharyaji asked him that, who are you? Kastvam Shisho, oh child, who are you? Kutosi Ganta, from where have you come? Kim Nama Petvam, what is your name? Kutosi Ganta means where are you headed? Kuta Agatosi means from where have you come? Please tell me. And this boy for the first time he speaks. Naham manushyo na chadeva yaksho na brahmana kshatriya vaishya shudraha na brahmachari na grihi na vanasthi bhikshur na chaham nijabodha rupaha. I am neither human nor divine nor demon nor brahmachari grahasthi vanaprasthi sannyasi. Who are you then? Sa nityopalabdhi swarupoham atma. I am the ever available pure consciousness. That knowledge is crystal clear to him as a fruit, amla fruit in the hands. So he is given the name Hastamalaka. Then Padmapadam Hastamalakam cha Shishyam Tam Totakam, Totakacharyaji. His name was, some people say his name was Giri, but in this Vidyaranya Swami's composition, it is said that his name was Udanka. Udanka was his name. And he used to serve the teacher. Full time he was so devoted, he would serve the teacher, very inquisitive to know, gain the knowledge. But he was not some high-born, Brahmana and all that. He was to serve, take care of the Guru's needs, wash the clothes, get the bhiksha, all that he will do. Clean the ashram, many things. And then he would listen to the Guru from far. So one day Shankaracharyaji didn't start the class. He's waiting for him. And others are feeling why he's not starting. We all are here and we are sannyasis, we are such great people sitting here. Shankaracharya that day calls him, come here, you have to take the class. And see the surrender of that disciple. He doesn't say, how can I take? Guru said, take means take. Finished. No, in front of the Guru, how can I speak? I feel very self-conscious, Nothing, throw all that to the wind. Guru said, you come and speak, so speak. Khatam baat. Totakacharyaji is composed. Vidita akhila shastra sudha jaladhe mahito panishat kathitartha nidhe hridaye kalaye vimalam charanam bhavashankara deshika me sharanam. What beautiful composition on the glory of Shankaracharyaji. Why? Because his surrender is, if Guru has told to speak, Guru will speak through me. I have to do nothing. See, that is the bhav. And that bhav came to him from where? Guru Shushrusha, by serving the teacher. That's the power of seva. If I have served my master, if I have served the cause that my master represents, it will bring transformation. There is no doubt. And the ego pressure will be less. More and more one feels Bhagavan works through me, Guru works through me, I am nobody. It is all happening. So to that Guru Tattva is what we express our gratitude. So here it is. Totakacharyaji was given the name Totaka, after that given sannyas. And then Vartikakara is Mandana Mishra. again a great, ritualist, and debate he had with Shankaracharya ji for 7 days. And finally, his wife, Ubhay Bharati, she also had debate with him. And in that, finally, Shankaracharya ji won, and Mandana Mishra was given Diksha. He became Sureshwaracharya, and he wrote Vartika, meaning, see, Shankaracharya ji wrote commentaries on Upanishads. On his commentaries, Sureshwaracharya ji wrote further. That is called Vartika. So he is called Vartikakaram. This is till here is the Guruparampara. Then it is said, Asmad Gurun Santata Manatosmi. From there till my Guru, all the Gurus who are there, our salutations to entire Guruparampara. Now why this is called as the Advaitic Guruparampara? Because these 4 disciples, Shankaracharya ji appointed them in 4 mathas. Sureshwaracharya ji in the Sringeri Math, and Padmapada ji in the Puri Math. I don't remember exactly. One of them, Hastamalaka, I think in Dwaraka, and Totakacharya ji up there in Badrinath, in Joshi Math. So when sannyas is given, one will come under any of these 4 mathas, or under the akhadas again which are set up by Shankaracharya ji. So the Advaitic sannyasis will all come under this parampara of Shankaracharya ji. In Chinmaya mission we belong to the Sringeri parampara. Shivanand ji was initiated by a master from Sringeri, Shankaracharya ji from Sringeri, and then from him Gurudev got, from Gurudev others have got. So one belongs. Kanchi Paramacharya used to say that we who are followers of Advaita, we must remember this great Guruparampara. In his words, it is every day we should remember at least once the entire Guruparampara and express our gratitude to them. So today on this auspicious occasion, we invoke the grace of the entire Guruparampara, that may they make us eligible and fit to walk this path, to walk the path uncompromisingly, and to realize oneness with the Guru Tattva. The life of the Guru gets fulfilled only when the disciple realizes the truth. All the sacrifices that the Guru has made, they become worthwhile only when disciple goes to that state of realization. Otherwise, if we compromise, Guru doesn't lose anything. Guru has already realized the truth. But we take more time, and the Guru has to keep doing more and more efforts and put more and more sacrifices to ensure that we realize. So on this day, may the grace of the Guruparampara be on all of us. May they make us a fit instrument to walk the path uncompromisingly and to realize the self. Hari Om Gurubhyo Namaha.
Hari Om. We are going to chant some divine stotrams now. Would the chanters come up, please? Neelam, Neeta, Sajata. Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya Vyas.
Show the file on the projector. We will do the exit from this PowerPoint. We don't need now.
After Sajata. After me, Sajata. Mic. हाँ उनको भी माइक रखिए. Come this side. गुरु पादुका उनके लिए सुजाता. Totakashtakam is third.
So these are different verses on Vedavyas ji, Shankaracharya ji, on Tapon Maharaj, Gurudev. So we will chant these. Yes, you can start.
Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahma Nidhaye Vasisthaya Namo Namaha Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe Pullaravindaya Tapatra Nitra Yena Tvaya Bharata Taila Purnaha Prajwalito Jnanamaya Pradipaha. The Guru Paduka Stotram is going to be chanted by Sujata Murli.
Ananta samsara samudratara naukayitabhyam guru bhakti dabhyam vairagya samrajya pujanabhyam namo namah shri guru padukabhyam namo namah shri guru padukabhyam kavittvavarashi nishakarabhyam daurbagyadavam buddhamalikabhyam दूरीकृतानां रविपततिभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नताययोः श्रीपतिर्म्यु कदाचिदप्याशुदरेद्रवर्याः मूकाश्च वाचस्पतितां हिताभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नालीकनिकाशपदार्ताभ्यां नानाविमोहादिनिवारिकाभ्यां नामजनाभीष्टततिप्रदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नृपालिमौली व्रजरत्नकान्ति सरिद्विराज जशकन्यकाभ्यां नृपत्वदाभ्यां नतलोकपङ्क्तेः नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां पापान्धकारार्कपरम्पराभ्यां तापत्रयाहीन्द्रखगेश्वराभ्यां जाड्याद्विभंशो क्षणवाडवाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां शमादिषट्क प्रदवैभवाभ्यां समाधिदान व्रतदीक्षिताभ्यां रमाधवाङ्घ्रि स्थिरभक्तिदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां स्वार्चापराणामखिलेष्टदाभ्यां स्वाहा सहाया क्षधरुन्धराभ्यां स्वान्ताच भाव प्रदपूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां कामादिसर्प व्रजगारुडाभ्यां विवेकवैराग्यनिधि प्रदाभ्यां बोधप्रदाभ्यां दुतमोक्षदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्याम्.
Swamiji, just guide me. I'm sorry, I've just learned this Totakashakam, which is by Totaka Acharya, composed for Adi Shankaracharya. Swamiji, I'll... Viditākhila shastra sudha jaladhe mahitopanishad kathitartha nidhe hridaye kalaye vimalam charanam bhavashankara deshika me sharanam bhavashankara deshika me sharanam karuna varunalaya palaya mam bhavasagara dekha dukha vidunaridam rachayakhila darshana tattvamidam bhavashankara deshika me sharanam bhavashankara deshika me sharanam bhavata janata suhita bhavita nija bodha vicharana charumate kalayeshvara jiva viveka vidam bhavashankara deshika me sharanam bhavashankara deshika me sharanam bhava eva bhavaniti me nitaram samajayat chetasi kautukita mama varaya moha mahajaladhim bhavashankara deshika me sharanam bhavashankara deshika me sharanam sukrite dhikrite bahudha bhavato bhavita samadarshana lalasata atidinamimam paripalaya mam bhavashankara deshika me sharanam bhavashankara deshika me sharanam jagati mavitum kavita kritayo vicharanti mahamaha sachalata ahimam shurivatra viphasi guru bhavashankara deshika me sharanam bhavashankara deshika me sharanam Gurupungava pungava ketanate samatamayatam nahi kopi sudhi sharanagata vatsala tattvanidhe bhavashankara deshika me sharanam bhavashankara deshika me sharanam viditanamaya vishadaika kala nacha kinchana kanchana masti guru dhrutameva vidhehi kripam sahajam bhavashankara deshika me sharanam bhavashankara deshika me sharanam.
Beautiful.
Nita Shah will now chant the
Tapovana
Shatkam.
The handouts that you have, those also we have. So if you feel this is small letters, you can't see, you check the handouts, in that also these things are there. Yes, please.
व्याप्तं जगत्येन चिदात्मभावात् रज्ज्वा यथार्हिर्हि चराचरं यत् सन्न्यस्य सर्वं च सदात्मभावे स्वयं समस्तं च बभूव यस्तु निस्सङ्गनिर्मुक्तिपदं प्रपद्य ब्रह्मात्मभावेन विराजितो यः श्रीसौम्यकाशीशमहेश्वराय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय अखण्डभाव शिवरूपतत्त्वः चिति स्वभाव परमात्मसत्यः सत्यस्य सत्य सुधीवगम्यः परप्रधानात् परमेश्वरो यः आद्यन्तहीनो निरपेक्षदीप्तिः स्वतः स्वरूपेण विफुल्लितो यः श्रीसौम्यकाशीशमहेश्वराय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय मन्तुन्न शक्यो मनसा कदाचित् वक्तुन्न केनापि तथा न वाचा बोद्धुं च बुद्ध्यादि तथा न शक्यो बुद्ध्यादिसाक्षी खलु केवलो यः सर्वेन्द्रियातीतपदस्थितोऽपि सर्वेन्द्रियप्रेरयिता परो यः श्रीसौम्यकाशीशमहेश्वराय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय शुद्धातिशुद्धश्च सदा प्रबुद्धो विश्वेश्वरो विश्वपर प्रसन्नः आपि परब्रह्मणि मोदमानो वेदान्तसार सुधियां शरण्यः एको वशी सर्वभूतादिवासः सर्वाधिपः सर्वजीवात्मको यः श्रीसौम्यकाशीशमहेश्वराय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय अशब्दमस्पर्शम रूपवच्च तथा रसं नित्यमगन्धवच्च निरञ्जनं नित्यनिरीहमेकं बुद्धे परं निर्गुण सदध्रुवच्च गुह्यं गभीरं गगनोपमं यं पश्यन्ति निर्धूतमलायतीन्द्राः श्रीसौम्यकाशीशमहेश्वराय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय तेजोमयं दिव्यममेय शक्तिं सनातनं शान्तमनामयच्च अद्वैतमाश्चर्यमचिन्त्य रूपं परात्परं नित्यमनन्तमाद्यं ज्ञानप्रकाशे न विशुद्धसत्त्वः यं पश्यति स्वात्मनि चिन्त्यमानं श्रीसौम्यकाशीशमहेश्वराय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय
सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।
Mahima Stotram. So this is Gurudev's life in the Stotram format. Nattva sadguru padaravindam kurmaschinmaya mahima ganam bhukti muktida mangalarupam gurum smarama sada prasannam Chinmaya Gurave Namo Namaha. Chinmaya Gurave Namo Namaha. Kerala Deshe Prakatita Chinmaya Bala Krishna Namna Yuta Chinmaya Chattambi Guru Shikshita Chinmaya Shaishavehi Samskarita Chinmaya Chinmaya Gurave Namo Namaha. Chinmaya Gurave Namo Namaha. Chanchala Manasa Balaka Chinmaya Tathapi Shiva Dhyane Rata Chinmaya Krida Pravina Yuva Priya Chinmaya Vidya Grahana Kushalavara Chinmaya Chinmaya Gurave Namo Namaha. Chinmaya Gurave Namo Namaha. Lucknow Nagare Shikshita Chinmaya Vidya Bhashangla Vishar Vidya Vidhi Bhashangla Visharada Chinmaya Vrittapatra Lekhakavara Chinmaya Swatantrata Sangramaka Chinmaya Chinmaya Gurave Namo Namaha. Chinmaya Gurave Namo Namaha. Tadarthakara Grahagata Chinmaya Tata Shivananda Shrita Chinmaya Sannyase Guru Dikshita Chinmaya Chinmayananda Bhidhana Chinmaya Chinmaya Gurave Chinmaya Gurave Namo Namaha. Uttarakashya Shramagata Chinmaya Swami Tapovana Prashishya Chinmaya Shastradhyatma Pathanarata Chinmaya Priti Prapta Guru Prasada Chinmaya Chinmaya Gurave Chinmaya Gurave Namo Namaha. Ganga Darshana Prerita Chinmaya Jnana Yajna Prarambhaka Chinmaya Asankhya Jana Priya Preraka Chinmaya Chinmaya Samsthapak Chinmaya Samsthapaka Chinmaya Chinmaya Gurave Chinmaya Gurave Namo Namaha. Gita Jnana Pracharaka Chinmaya Ashrama Sandipanikrita Chinmaya Aneka Mandira Nirmita Chinmaya Upakaraka Sadhaka Jana Chinmaya Chinmaya Gurave Chinmaya Gurave Namo Namaha. Karuna Purita Manasa Chinmaya Sakala Jananam Hitarata Chinmaya Balaka Yuvaka Prashikshaka Chinmaya Vidyalaya Samsthapaka Chinmaya Chinmaya Gurave Namo Namaha. Chinmaya Gurave Namo Namaha. Samaja Seva Preraka Chinmaya Sthasthya Chikitsa Dayaka Chinmaya Samskrita Gaurava Sthapaka Chinmaya Granthaneka Prakashaka Chinmaya Chinmaya Gurave Chinmaya Gurave Namo Namaha. Jnana Bhakti Sevamaya Chinmaya Nitya Shuddha Guru Vimukta Chinmaya Mahasamadhau Samsthita Chinmaya भक्तिरस्तु नस्त्वयि हे चिन्मय चिन्मय गुरवे चिन्मय गुरवे नमो नमः चिन्मय गुरवे नमो नमः चिन्मय गुरवे नमो नमः चिन्मय गुरवे नमो नमः। श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।
Neelam Mani will now chant the Kritagyata.
समस्त जन कल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं संस्कृतेर्वीक्ष्य हानिं च भारतस्य च दुःस्थितं द्रवितं हृदयं यस्य वन्देऽहं तं महामुनिं निष्क्रिया करुणा क्वापि सफला न भविष्यति इति मत्वा सर्वदैव कर्माणि वर्तते यतिः स्वयं कुर्वन् कार्यंश्च कर्माणि विविधानि यः असक्तः सर्वकार्येषु वर्तते सर्वदा च सः ज्ञानयज्ञोपचारं च ब्रह्मचारी प्रशिक्षणं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणादि व्याख्याग्रन्थप्रकाशनं बालकेषु च संस्कारः विचारो युवकेषु च धर्मनिष्ठा देशभक्तिः लोकसेवा तथैव च यथा वृद्धिं प्राप्नुवन्ति तथा यत्नं करोति सः सर्वदा सर्वभावेन सद्गुरुर्नो यतीश्वरः ये गुणाः सर्वशास्त्रेषु वर्ण्यन्ते ब्रह्मज्ञानिनां तैरयं सर्वदा पूर्णः राजते सर्वयोगिनां निर्गुणे निश्चला निष्ठा सगुणे सरसारथिः संगमो मधुरश्चायं देशिकेनो महात्मनि। अनेक जन्मार्जित पुण्य प्राप्तः मया गुरुर्यो जगति प्रसिद्धः यस्य प्रसादेन मनः प्रशान्तं बभूवमेतं शिरसा नमामि।
कृतज्ञताया च हृदि स्थिता मे वक्तुं न शक्या खलु यत्नतोऽपि गुरो प्रसीद कृपया विधेहि त्वत्पादभक्तिं परमानुरक्तिं त्वत्पादभक्तिं परमानुरक्तिम्। श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।
Moving on with the program, now our enthusiastic chicks are going to put up a sweet small program for us. Amrita Sharma, please come to the mic.
Hari Om to one and all present here. We are the chicks of Jagadishwara Zone. We feel blessed to be a part of this wonderful program dedicated to our Gurus. Thank you, Swamiji, for giving us this opportunity. We will be presenting to you a quiz followed by a skit, and then a quick lively bhajan at the end. So, let's start with the quiz.
Come here, closer to this, so that both the ashram is fully and this screen will be seen.
Hari Om. Hari Om. So, Hari Om everyone. As Amrita correctly said, we have made a PPT on the 24 Gurus of Dattatreya. So just a little background on that. So these are the 24 inspirations that Dattatreya ji got from his surroundings. So we will, of course, there are 24 of them, but we won't be able to cover all of them in such a short amount of time. So we'll try and do as many as we can. So starting with the first one. Okay, the question is, this element is controlled by Varun Dev. Yes, smart audience we have. Bhaiya. Gange cha Yamune chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalesmin Samyadhin Kuru. So this is a purifying mantra we chant while taking a bath. So as you can see, there are 7 rivers: Ganga, Yamuna, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmada, Sindhu, and Kaveri. Yeah, so water purifies, right? So one can only purify another when it itself is pure. So water teaches us to purify oneself from ego, anger, lust, selfishness, greed. So basically, we should purify ourselves from all these negative qualities within us. It also cleans so many things. It's not just yourself. It cleans food, utensils, clothes, anything you put forward. It does its duty without any discrimination, without seeing what it's cleaning or who it's cleaning it for. So it also teaches us discrimination. But how do we implement that in our lives? It can only be done with the knowledge that you and I are not different. You can only treat another as an equal when you know that the source of both our creations is the same. And as for purifying oneself, that can be done only when removal of negative qualities is done, and you have to substitute it with a positive quality. Aisa nahi hai ki negative you put and another negative quality you put within you. So the substitution has to be done with a positive quality.
Hari Om. So the question is, from which the killer of Dronacharya was born?
Who killed Dronacharya ji? From where he was born?
Yes.
Fire.
Yeah, fire.
Yeah. I know. ये नंबर pointers ना pointers है लेकिन question wise है highlight लगा लीजिए Yeah, let's continue.
Fire accepts anything given by others and burns them down with its power. But the best part is, even though it burns everything down, it itself never becomes impure. Similarly, the one who has the power of knowledge is able to burn all the negativities, being unaffected and being pure, just like the fire. And we get knowledge from our gurus. It is also the source of light, signifying knowledge, banishing the darkness of ignorance. Similarly, the one who has the brightness of the light called knowledge is able to face any situation with his knowledge.
Okay, so next question. What is the common link between Bhim, Hanumanji and Madhavacharya? Yes? Yes, they're all Vayuputras. So it's wind. Now wind is never still, right? It's always flowing from here to there, from everywhere to everywhere. So it is not attached to any person, object or moment. That is how our life is. It is a continuous flow of experiences. It is never stuck in the past, nor is it rushing to the future. It is right now in the present. What is in the past or the future is only our mind and thoughts. That is why we cannot live in the present. That is what we are missing upon. So this world, the only constant in this world is change. And that we can only accept when we are detached. Why? Because when we are detached, when we are attached to things, our perspective of the world is very outwards. What we need to do to recognize our true self, that one absolute truth, is to have an inwards perspective, and that cannot be done with any attachments to the materialistic world. So that's that for wind.
The element which absorbed Sita. Everyone is smart enough for that. So earth teaches us tolerance. The earth gives us crops, etc. Even though the humans have done a lot of harm to the earth. So similarly, if someone is interfering in your duties and all, one should be able to tolerate his anger, and continue doing his work, being concentrated on doing that. And similarly, like the earth has its duty of preserving the human life, we have the duty to preserve the earth. So the earth teaches us dharma, the value of steadfast perseverance on the path of duty and forgiveness.
Okay, I hope that was clear. So next, what? Yes, before the question itself, that was the Matsya avatar, which is the fish. So the fish is a simple symbol of temptations and desires. Why? Because whenever you want to catch a fish, what do? You take a fishing rod, you put a worm or any bait, and you just throw it into the water. What will the fish do? Nicely come swimming to its death. So, the fish only has this one temptation of food, but we have so many temptations. So, can anyone tell me what all temptations you think are there? Phone, yes. The most common one. Devices, yes. Authority, yes. Yes. All the materialistic things we have developed for ourselves. All of those temptations. It would be so nice if we could just master all of them. What will happen? When we master those temptations and we harness those desires, we eventually will be able to control our own mind rather than our mind controlling us, which is where the problem starts. Acha, this example is very common and I'm sure all of you have experienced it. Exam mein there's this one question, you know the answer to that question, just can't remember it. There's this song going on loop in your mind. Answer nahi aa raha. Your mind wants you to listen to that song even in the exam hall. When you control your mind, it is not only necessary to clear your path to the absolute truth. It is also necessary for so many other things in your life to gain control of yourself, to your own mind, and discipline. Because if you still have those temptations and desires, those will turn into attachments. How do you get rid of these attachments? In all of those elements we saw today, all of the inspirations that we saw, two things were very constant in both of ours. Those were knowledge and karma, which is action. Now, how do you implement them and gain this knowledge? By being with gurus, by being with swamis, with enlightened people. And before you know it, just like how the water flows onto the rock and molds it into a beautiful shape, that is how, without you even knowing, your life will be fulfilled with the presence of a guru. Hari Om.
That was really an interactive and interesting quiz, isn't it? I hope all of you enjoyed it. Now let us go on to the next part of the program, which is a skit. Like in the quiz, the skit shows that anyone can be a guru, irrespective of age. Let's get started.
So let us all travel to Kailash, where Shivji, Mata Parvati, Ganapati and Kartikeya reside, as Bal Kartikeya plays ball with the Ganas.
Yeah, catch.
Couldn't you even catch such a simple throw?
You threw it a bit too fast. Before I could register the speed, it just flew past me.
Chill, it's just a game.
But you shouldn't be laughing at me like that.
Let's reduce our volumes. Shivji may get disturbed.
Don't worry. So his meditation is not like ours. Once he sits in meditation, he's completely engrossed in it.
Yes, true. But what if Mata Parvati gets annoyed and refuses to give us modaks?
Why are you thinking on the same lines? Mata Parvati is Annapurna. She feeds the whole universe. Why wouldn't she give us modaks?
In the meanwhile, Lord Brahma comes to Kailash to meet Lord Shiva.
Namaste, Brahmaji. Brahmaji seems to have developed a little bit of ego. It shouldn't be that way, right?
Yes, agreed.
He, being the creator of the universe, should be devoid of such qualities, right? Negativities.
As Lord Brahma finishes his discussion with Lord Shiva, he leaves and is greeted by Kartikeya again.
Namaste, Brahmaji. Can I please ask you a question?
Tell me, what is it that you want to ask?
You are the creator of the universe. Can you please tell me on what basis do you create the universe?
What kind of a question is this? Everyone in the universe knows that I conduct the process of creation based on the rules stated in the Vedas.
I see. So can you please tell me, so you must have mastered the Vedas, right?
Yes, of course.
So can you please tell me the essence of the Vedas?
The essence of all Vedas is the Pranava, also known as Om.
I see. So can you please tell me the meaning of Pranava?
Yes, the meaning of Pranava is actually...
Brahmaji, what happened? Not even a single head remembers out of 4 heads. Brahmaji, you are not fit to be the creator of the universe. Since you don't know the meaning of Pranava, on the basis of which you create the universe, I arrest you. Ganas, arrest Brahmaji.
Yes, I realize my mistake. I accept your decision.
Garas, wait. Putra, what are you doing? This is Brahmaji, the creator of the whole universe. You can't arrest him.
Why can't I arrest him? He did not tell me the meaning of Pranava.
Arey, he must know the meaning of Pranava. But he must have thought you being such a small child wouldn't understand the deep meaning Pranava holds.
No, Pitaji, I don't agree.
Okay, you are arresting him on the assumption that Brahmaji doesn't know the meaning of Pranava. But do you yourself know?
Yes, I definitely know.
Acha, tell me.
For that, I must be your guru and you must be my shishya. A shishya must show humility towards its guru. And also, for that, I need to sit on the asan and you need to sit on the ground. Of all the mantras, the most powerful and significant one is known as the Pranava, Om. Om represents the non-dual reality. There are 4 states of consciousness: the waking state, the sleep state, the dream state, and the 4th state called as Turiya. Every syllable of Om, A, U, and Ma represents these 4 states. And the 4th state also represents the silence that follows the syllable. Pranava is also called as Om. It's a Sanskrit word which means controller of life force and life giver.
Through the skit, we learned that there's no barrier to the teaching-learning process. One can learn many a thing from anyone and anything, as we also saw in the quiz on the 24 Gurus of Dattatreya. Even Lord Shiva, who is Jagadishvara himself, respectfully recognize his own son as a guru. This shows the greatness of a guru. When Lord Vishnu took avatars like Rama and Krishna, he too had gurus like Vasishtha and Sandipani. When God himself can respectfully recognize his gurus, why can we not do the same? There is a saying, Guru Govind do khade kaake lahu paaye, balihari guru aapke Govind diyo milaye. This means that when both Guru and God stand before me, whose feet do I touch first? I bow down to my Guru first, because without him, I would have never been able to recognize God. Boliye Sadgurunath Maharaj ki Jai.
Now, as an icing on the cake, let's sing a peppy bhajan. The purpose of bhajan is served only when everyone sings it along and claps their hands. We request all of you to repeat the bhajan after us. For your convenience, the lyrics are displayed on the screen.
Stand in front of the building.
Yeah.
You ordered for both of them.
बजाने आएगा ना?
Where's the...
It's over there, I guess. You play. You're covering it. You come here, yeah. You come here. You can share. Okay.
नारायण भगवान। श्री गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव। ओम गुरुदेव श्री गुरुदेव। श्री गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव। ओम गुरुदेव श्री गुरुदेव। श्री गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव। ओम गुरुदेव श्री गुरुदेव।
सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की
जय।
How wonderful was that? Very good, no? 3 times everybody will say loudly, Hari Om for all our chicks. Hari, Hari, Hari. So, thank you to all of you for this wonderful performance. And you know, they attend the chick class every week. And Arvind is their sevak. He is in Pune now. He has shifted there. He is joining us online. So thank you, Arvind, for this beautiful performance, and thank you to the chick class. You know, Gurudev, he would encourage the youngsters to learn the scriptures, to talk on the scriptures. And one incident happened in Sidbari. So it started actually in Mumbai. There was a program called Saptaha in Saptaswara, where for 7 days the Chinmaya Yuva Kendra members, they spoke on the Shastra, on the text. Sadhana Panchakam, I think. And the news reached Gurudev, and he was very thrilled, and he gave a very nice message to the youngsters. And then it was taken up in Chennai also. And they spoke, I think, on Adhyatma Ramayana, and they covered some Vedantic concepts like Maya, Brahman and all that. So when this got over, everybody was in Sidbari, there was a camp there. So Gurudev saw that some of the chicks from Chennai have also come there. So he announced that tomorrow after my class, my chicks will speak. And now everybody is shivering, you know, thinking that, oh God, in front of Gurudev we have to speak. They all were not Totakacharya ji. So, in front of Gurudev we have to speak. Oh, it's very difficult to speak now. And they prepared themselves. And Gurudev finished his lecture. And what he did, you know, he told the volunteer, take this chair, keep it at the gate. Why? Because he doesn't want anybody to leave. Because if he is sitting, after his lecture got over, people will start leaving. He doesn't want anybody to leave. He wants them to sit and listen to the young people. So he said, you put my chair at the gate. So he sat there, and then he said, start. So one by one they went, each one is speaking 5 minutes, 7 minutes. And finally the last person who went and spoke, he spoke on Maya. So when he finished speaking, three, 4 people were only there to speak. So the last one was on Maya. So when he finished speaking, Gurudev came up and he said, it took me 35 years to teach you what is Maya. My child has done it in 5 minutes. All these youngsters, how beautifully they are depicted. In almost just 2 or 3 minutes, that whole skit, the entire essence of Omkar given in that. And that story is from Skanda Puran. So I asked them before they came here, I was asking Amrita, from where is that story? She said it is from Skanda Puran. So that means one has done research, found out authentically, then presented. So that is our chicks. I'm very happy, very proud of them. skit as well as quiz. How effortlessly they were saying, na? 5 elements, 4 elements, and then one more fish. Not some pre-prepared speech. Effortlessly. That's the power, and that's what Gurudev wanted from the youngsters. That if young people start learning this, sharing this, that is how we will revive our culture. So one of the best Guru Dakshinas that you have given today is the chicks who have come forward, and thanks to the parents who send them to the chick class regularly, thanks to the Sevak also who takes the chick class regularly, and finally thanks to all of them. Wonderful, well done. Now we will have a short video of Gurudev, and then we will have the Paduka Pooja. Escape from here. Come to the desktop. 34. Do the same thing with share screen. Keep this.
Tamaradhya Gurum Bhaktya
Prahva Prashraya Sevanaihi Prasannam Tam Anuprapya Pruche Jnatavyamaatmanaha.
After reaching the feet of the teacher, a prepared student who has got all the qualifications necessary, so a perfect student meets a perfect teacher. In order to create a harmony between the two, the student goes on serving the master. So that his love for him, his appreciation and respect for him, his reverence for the teacher increases by consistent seva. The student's mind and the teacher's mind becomes harmonized. Before the teacher feels something and tries to tell, the student has already understood. A peculiar communication between the teacher and the taught is cultivated when the teacher and the taught are merged in each other in reverence. The teacher appreciates the student appreciates the teacher. This much of a mental harmony is to be created. Then what? With great devotion, having worshipped and adored the teacher. Worship and adore teacher doesn't mean that you come every day morning with a lota of fridge water. Pour it on the teacher and some flowers and some chandan all over. Aradhana of a teacher is serving him, trying to live the life that he indicated to you. Tamaradhya bhaktya prahva prashraya sevalayi. By seva, by worshipful service of the master, maybe washing his clothes, cleaning the ashram clean, not leaving your rooms as it is now. Why? The Lokinath will clean it. What does it matter? Cleaning your place, keeping your bed and the bedding clean, So even when you are not there, if you open the door, nobody will run away feeling that maybe it is a buffalo living there. You know, you will understand that it's a spiritual seeker. Books are in the right place. Things are common. It's a sensible, intelligent individual living and not a barbarous, brutal living. Prashna, and then ask him the questions, whatever doubts that you have got, which are not clear to you. Try to clarify those ideas by asking him. Prasannam tamamanupprapya, thus having made him prasanna, happy with you. Then anuprapya, reach him very near and priched, ask him. Ask him what? Swamiji, did you marry before sannyas? How many brothers and sisters you have? Your father and mother are living? Are they upper middle class or low? Which is your town, city? Oh, I see, you are from Kerala. Kerala, I know. That is not it. Pracheda, you must ask him, what? Jnatavyam about the Atman, the self, which is jnatavyam, which is the thing that you are seeking to know. So in order to know the nature of the reality, ask him questions about that. And don't waste his time asking whether, how are you, Swamiji? Your health is all right. Whose health? Hey, your body. Ask the body, why are you asking me? I'm not the body. If I am thinking that I am the body, then I am not a guru. I am as bad as you. So then, the body, don't ask him, how is your health? Did you sleep well? Sleep who? Hey, my non-apprehension has ended, so how can I sleep? Sleep is non-apprehension, which creates the misapprehensions. Never mind. Later on you'll understand. So then, don't ask him, before you came, did you marry? If married, where is your wife? If did not marry before life, why not? Meaning he wants to talk only of the world outside. Che. And pull him down. Instead of you learning to lift yourself up higher. Prached jnatavyam. But some gurus have got that prarabdha. So everybody says, Swamiji, private interview I want. Why? He was to tell you that his relationship with the BMI, the OET, is not perfect. Now what can I do about it? Your BMI is not harmonious with the OET because of your vasanas. You exhaust them. But I am very unhappy. May you continue living in that. Until your vasanas are exhausted, then you will become completely happy. But then I can't answer that way because the delegate will go home. So that is why I said, my prarabdha, I had to explain to them, is nothing. But wife is very angry. Never mind, bring a diamond necklace and give it to her. You can purchase that. See? Purchase their happiness. That is how scam runs. Give her something to, some corruption. Give her a bribe. I know, what else can I say? And it is a thing, Swamiji, but my wife is not like that. My dear young man, I don't know any type of wife. I never had it. You see? But then they will not understand. Swamiji, you are unsympathetic. You are not trying to help me. So you have to be a psychiatrist, you have to be a psychologist. And that is all modern times. In good old days, the gurus remained quietly. The student came with all the preparation, and he knows what he has got the doubt, and he explained the doubt and went away. This happens only in sannyas, towards sannyasis. In no other profession would you ever go to a doctor and ask, what about my litigation? I am now in litigation with my father-in-law. Now can you help me? You will never ask a doctor about it. You don't go to a doctor and say that, what about my diarrhea? The stomach is burning, 7 times last night. The doctors, a lawyer, what can you say? Put in a petition. On stamped paper, put in a petition. What else can you say? No, you don't give that much of respect to a guru. You go there and misuse him, abuse him. Cranky fellows. And the guru is supposed to play with him. It's not necessary. You don't go and waste the time of other professionals. Similarly, you go and freely disturb the Swami or the Mahatma and then say, hey, I want to interview. Yes, come on. What is your problem? My problem is my wife, my child, my wife. That is not his job. So ask him what jnatavyamatmana, that which you must know, for which you have taken this study, atmana, of the self, the nature of the self. Make use of him.
We can now do the Samashti Puja. Everybody can collect the plates from the back. You can turn the chairs around. Those that want to do puja here in the front can do the puja in the front. Please take the plates which are all set up for you, the padukas, and you can take those padukas with you home. Thank you.
Okay. See you. Hari Om. Hari Om. Everybody can take the plates from there, whoever wants to join us in the Samashti Paduka Puja. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you want to sit down, you can sit down also. You want to sit on chair, you can sit on chair. It's up to you. So you sit, Amma. Yeah, you only sit here. Bring the chair front if you want. Are Amma? We'll do. So before we start the puja, we will receive Pooja Gurudev with the Purna Kumbha, and then we will start.
No, it's not. Hello. Yeah, it's on. It was not on. Reena, be careful.
Yeah, you have to hold it in front of the Padukas. Swamiji will come forward.
Who's saying it?
Hari Om, is anybody else wanting to chant the welcome to our Gurudev?
Start. न कर्मणा न प्रजया धनेन त्यागेनैके अमृतत्वमानशुः परेण नाकं विहितं गुहायां विभ्राजते यत्यतयो विशन्ति वेदान्तविज्ञानसुनिश्चितार्थात् सन्न्यासयोगायतयः शुद्धसत्त्वाः ते ब्रह्मलोकेषु परान्तकाले परामृतात् परिमुच्यन्ति सर्वे दहरं विपापं परमेष्मभूतं यत्पुण्डरीकं पुरमद्य सग्गस्तं तत्रापि दहरं सकनं विशोकस्तस्मिन् यदन्तस्तदुपासितव्यं यो वेदादौ स्वरप्रोक्तो वेदान्ते च प्रतिष्ठितः तस्य प्रकृतिलीनस्य यः परः स महेश्वरः। महाराज की जय।
So, first we will remember Ganesh ji, take one flower and offer. So some steps we will do here, then the Archana part you can do there. I will instruct accordingly. Om Shuklam Baradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vikhnopashantaye. 3 times, sip water. Om Keshavaya Swaha, Om Narayanaya Swaha, Om Madhavaya Swaha. Wash the hand once. Place your hand on the right ear. Om Govindaya Namaha. You can take some water in the right hand, sprinkle on yourself. Om apavitra pavitro va sarva vasthangato piva yasmaret pundarikaksham sabhahyabhyantara shuchihi. Sprinkle on the puja samagri. Just sprinkle little bit behind. Now one pranayam. Wash the hand. Lift your hand, right hand up. Move from right side to left side. Om Bhur Bhuvas Suvaha. Sandhya ji, we have water for Abhishek. This kalash has water? Yes, sir. So you touch the kalash with your right hand, touch your heart with the left hand. Om Gange cha Yamune chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalesmin Sannidhim Kuru. Now take some flower in your right hand. Take one drop of water. Now we will take sankalpa. So everyone can take one petal of flower in your right hand. and close it with the left hand. Place on your right knee. We will be taking a general sankalpa and pray for individual as well as everyone's well-being. If you have any specific sankalpa to ask, then you can ask after the main sankalpa here is over. We will have silence for a few seconds. At that time you can pray to the Lord. So repeat after me and repeat the whole sankalpa. Om Namo Pata Samasta Duritakshaya Dvara Shri Parameshwara Prityartham Asmin Shubhadine Ashadha Ekadashi Shubhatithau Asmin Shubha Muhurte Shraddha Bhakti Jnana Vairagya Siddhyartham Asmakam Sahakutumbanam Visheshataha Neelam Mani Namadhe Yasya. No, you are saying for her. For her. For you, I said you do at the end of this sankalp. So that's why I said everybody repeat the whole thing. Kashyapa Gotrasya Chitra Nakshatra Yuktayam Sumitra Patel Namadhe Yasya Anjala Gadkari Namadhe Yasya Revacharya Gotra Yuktayam Kritika Nakshatra Yuktayam Vinit Mittal Namadhe Yasya Kashyapa Gotrasya Revati Nakshatra Yuktayam Sarvesham Ayuhu Arogya Aishwarya Abhivriddhyartham Samasta Sanmangala Avaptyartham Samasta Durita Upashantyartham Shri Sadguru Prasada Siddhyartham cha Dhyana Avahanadi Upacharaihi Shri Veda Vyasa Evam Shri Swami Chinmayananda Paduka Poojam Karishye. Now remember your Gotra, Nakshatra, your name and anyone else you want to, and seek any blessings that you want to. When you are done, offer the flower in the plate. Ring the bell. Agamartham tu devanam gamanatham tu rakshasam kurve ghantaravam tatra devatahvana lakshanam. Vakratunda mahakaya surya koti samaprabha nirvignam kuru me deva sarvakaryeshu sarvada. Vasudeva sutam devam kamsachanuramardanam devaki paramanandam krishnam vande jagadgurum. So this is the Purva Puja. Now we will do the Mukhya Puja. So the box that you have, you please open it and do it in such a way that Gurudev is in front of you. You can see his face, and then the Padukas are, the knobs of the Padukas must be facing you, as though Gurudev is standing in front of you. Yes. Right. Now first we will close our eyes, invoke, you put that here. No, you take out from the box, keep it. Oh, it is stuck there. Okay, then keep it with the box. So now we will close our eyes, invoke the entire Guruparampara in our heart, and then we will invoke in the Paduka. So close your eyes, fold your hands. Om Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guruparamparam Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpadam Shankaram Lokashankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashyakritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punaha Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanidhaye Vasisthaya Namo Namaha Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Dhyanam Samarpayami. Now touch your heart with the left hand, touch the Padukas with the right hand, and we will invoke the Guru Tattva. Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Advaitam Gaganasasajam Tattvamasyavilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadri Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami Chinmayam Yapi Yatsarvam Trailokyam Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Prapanna Parijataya Putravetapani Jnana Mudraya Krishnaya Vishtanutarure Namaha Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe Pullaya Vindaya Tapadranendra Yena Tvaya Bharata Taila Purnaha Prajvalito Jnanamaya Pradipaha Om Shri Vedavyasaya Namaha Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Avahayami. Now with every upachar we will chant 3 mantras. Om Shri Vedavyasaya Namaha, Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha, and Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Okay. So first we offer vastra, so offer 1 flower. Om Shri Vedavyasaya Namaha, Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha, Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Asanarthe Pushpam Samarpayami. Now 3 times you can show water, offer in the plate. Om Shri Vedavyasaya Namaha, Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha, Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Padyam Samarpayami. Om Shri Vedavyasaya Namaha, Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha, Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Arghyam Samarpayami. Om Shri Vedavyasaya Namaha, Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha, Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Achamaniyam Samarpayami. Take a flower, dip in water, sprinkle. Om Shri Vedavyasaya Namaha, Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha, Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Snanam Samarpayami. Now we will do Abhisheka. So first 5 verses of Guru Stotram we can chant. At that time you can take the water from the kalash, do the Abhishek on the Padukas, then wipe the Padukas and keep it in a plate. We have an extra plate, that one? Yes. You can give? Yes. Give me. So first 5 verses and the last verse. Within that time we finish the Abhishek and wiping. Akhanda mandalakaram
Vyaptam yena characharam tatpadam darshitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Ajnanatimmirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Gurureva Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sthavaram Jangamam Vyaptam Yat Kinchit Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Chinmayam Vyapiyat Sarvam Trailokyam Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Swami Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva.
Shri Vedavyasaya Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Abhishekam Samarpayami. Om Shri Vedavyasaya Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Vastrarthe Pushpam Samarpayami. Now, Chandan, Kumkum and Akshata. Take some water, fill it in the Chandan and then apply. Om Shri Vedavyasaya Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Divya Gandhan Dharayami. Tadupari Kumkumam Samarpayami. Akshatan Samarpayami. Is there a garland? Yes. Please give the garland. Om Shri Vedavyasaya Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Pushpamalam Dharayami. Now we will do the Archana. So first we will do the Archana of Vedavyasa Maharshi. In the handouts that we have given you, you will be having it. So please take from there. And after that we will do Gurudev's 108 names. You can get it. Yes.
Bring some water. Asmita, bring some
So you may have limited flowers, you have rice also. Between your two middle fingers and the thumb you have to hold. Leave out the index finger, leave out the small finger. bring it close to your heart like this and offer it to Gurudev like this. Okay? On the Padukas you can offer. Om Vasudevaya Namaha, Om Jagannathaya Namaha, Om Parasharyaya Namaha, Om Tapodhanaya Namaha, Om Veda Vedanga Tattvajnaya Namaha, Om Purana Purushottamaya Namaha, Om Vedadharaya Namaha, Om Vedagamyaya Namaha, Om Mula Veda Vibhajakaya Namaha, Om Divya Yogasanarudhaya Namaha, Om Yoga Pattala Satkataye Namaha, Om Shrimate Namaha, Om Koti Manmatha Sundaraya Namaha, Om Puranarshaye Namaha, Om Punyarshaye Namaha, Om Pradyumnaya Namaha, Om Varadevataye Namaha, Om Anantaviryaya Namaha, Om Anantashriye Namaha, Om Anantangashamshayaya Namaha, Om Vibhave Namaha, Om Anantaditya Sankashaya Namaha, Om Anantashishaya Namaha, Om Swabhavayuje Namaha, Om Aniruddhaya Namaha, Om Lokabhartre Namaha, Om Lokatitaya Namaha, Om Satam Gurave Namaha, Om Vishwayonaye Namaha, Om Vishwarupaya Namaha, Om Vishwacheshtapradayakaya Namaha, Om Prabhave Namaha, Om Sankarshanaya Namaha, Om Suranandaya Namaha, Om Kamalapataye Namaha, Om Achyutaya Namaha, Om Narayanaya Namaha, Om Haraye Namaha, Om Krishnaya Namaha, Om Keshavaya Namaha, Om Keshisudhanaya Namaha, Om Mahadhanaya Namaha, Om Paranandaya Namaha, Om Govindaya Namaha, Om Bhaktavatsalaaya Namaha, Om Varaina Charmaditangaya Namaha, Om Indranila Samudyataye Namaha, Om Rishikeshaya Namaha, Om Mahabahave Namaha, Om Pragvamshaya Namaha, Om Amitavikramaya Namaha, Om Padmanabhaya Namaha, Om Padmagarbhaya Namaha, Om Sarvasiddhipradayakaya Namaha, Om Vamanaye Namaha, Om Bhamataye Namaha, Om Tvashtre Namaha, Om Tarkabhitikaradvayaya Namaha, Om Mahavarahaya Namaha, Om Deveshaya Namaha, Om Brajishnave Namaha, Om Anaghaya Namaha, Om Agrajaya Namaha, Om Swayambhuve Namaha, Om Sharvapurvedyaya Namaha, Om Divya Yajñopavita Dhrite Namaha, Om Ishwaraya Namaha, Om Paramatmane Namaha, Om Jatajuta Vibhushitaya Namaha, Om Vanamaline Namaha, Om Mekhalangaya Namaha, Om Anadyajnana Bhanjanaya Namaha, Om Kambugreevaya Namaha, Om Vritatbahave Namaha, Om Padmapatraya Tekshanaaya Namaha, Om Narasimhavapushe Namaha, Om Shrimate Namaha, Om Ajaya Namaha, Om Anantadhikaya Namaha, Om Prabhave Namaha, Om Mahodadhishayaya Namaha, Om Vishnave Namaha, Om Vishwavyapine Namaha, Om Janardhanaya Namaha, Om Parardhaye Namaha, Om Pranadaya Namaha, Om Saumyaya Namaha, Om Vasishthanvaya Sambhavaya Namaha, Om Jagatasrashte Namaha, Om Jagatratre Namaha, Om Vishwasamharakarakaaya Namaha, Om Adhokshajaya Namaha, Om Avyayaya Namaha, Om Urukramaya Namaha, Om Vedavyasaya Namaha, Om Mahabodhaya Namaha, Om Mayatitaya Namaha, Om Jaganmayaya Namaha, Om Vasujanandanaya Namaha, Om Bhartre Namaha, Om Mukundaya Namaha, Om Munisevitaya Namaha, Om Dvaipayanaya Namaha, Om Devagurave Namaha,
ॐ भगवते नमः। ॐ
बादरायणाय नमः। ॐ बादरायणाय नमः। ॐ बादरायणाय नमः। ॐ श्री वेदव्यासाय नमः. Now 108 names of Pooja Gurudev. Sujata ji, you are chanting?
Put it in that late, Swami.
Or you are chanting? Go ahead.
Om Ajaya Namaha. Om Avyayaya Namaha. Om Avinashine Namaha. Om Achintyaya Namaha. Om Aprameyaya Namaha. Om Advitiyaya Namaha. Om Aniketaya Namaha. Om Anushasana Priyaya Namaha. Om Antasakshine Namaha. Om Antaryamine Namaha. Om Anandaya Namaha. Om Atmaswarupaya Namaha. Om Angla Bhasha Viduttamaya Namaha. Om Ishwaraya Namaha. Om Udara Hridayaya Namaha. Om Utsahavardhakaya Namaha. Om Ekasmai Namaha. Om Omkara Vide Namaha. Om Karunasagaraya Namaha. Om Karmaparayanaya Namaha. Om Kalatitaya Namaha. Om Kaivalya Swarupaya Namaha. Om Kritatmane Namaha. Om Kritakrityaya Namaha. Om Gita Jnana Yajna Pracharakaya Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gunatitaya Namaha. Om Granthakrite Namaha. Om Chinmayaya Namaha. Om Chinna Samshayaya Namaha. Om Jagadatmane Namaha. Om Jagat Sakshine Namaha. Om Janapriyaya Namaha. Om Jitendriyaya Namaha. Om Jiva Brahmaikya Vide Namaha. Om Jivan Muktaya Namaha. Om Jirna Mandiro Dharakaya Namaha. Om Tapovana Shishyaya Namaha. Om Tapasvine Namaha. Om Tapanashanaya Namaha. Om Tirtha Swarupaya Namaha. Om Tejasvine Namaha. Om Dehatitaya Namaha. Om Dvandvatitaya Namaha. Om Dridhanishchayaya Namaha. Om Dharma Samsthapakaya Namaha. Om Dhimate Namaha. Om Dhiraya Namaha. Om Dhairya Pradaya Namaha. Om Narayanaya Namaha. Om Nijanandaya Namaha. Om Nirapekshaya Namaha. Om Nisprihaya Namaha. Om Nirupamaya Namaha. Om Nirvikalpaya Namaha. Om Nityaya Namaha. Om Niranjanaya Namaha. Om Paramaya Namaha. Om Parabrahmane Namaha. Om Pavanaya Namaha. Om Pavakaya Namaha. Om Purushottamaya Namaha. Om Prasannatmane Namaha. Om Phalasaktirahitaya Namaha. Om Bahubhaktaya Namaha. Om Bandhamochakaya Namaha. Om Brahmanishtaya Namaha. Om Brahmaparaya Namaha. Om Bhayanashanaya Namaha. Om Bharatagauravaya Namaha. Om Bhumne Namaha. Om Mahavakyopadeshakaya Namaha. Om Maharshaye Namaha. Om Madhurasvabhavaya Namaha. Om Manoharaya Namaha. Om Mahatmane Namaha. Om Medhavine Namaha. Om Yatatmane Namaha. Om Yajnakrite Namaha. Om Lokaprasiddhaya Namaha. Om Vagmine Namaha. Om Vibhave Namaha. Om Vinodapriyaya Namaha. Om Vinayashilaya Namaha. Om Vitaragaya Namaha. Om Yudantavedyaya Namaha. Om Shantaya Namaha. Om Shantipradaya Namaha. Om Shastrodharakaya Namaha. Om Shuddha Sattvaya Namaha. Om Shrutiparagaya Namaha. Om Shrotriyaya Namaha. Om Sannyasine Namaha. Om Samabuddhaye Namaha. Om Satchidanandaya Namaha. Om Sarvahita Chintakaya Namaha. Om Satya Sankalpaya Namaha. Om Santushtaya Namaha. Om Sadhave Namaha. ॐ सुमनसे नमः, ॐ सुहृदे नमः, ॐ स्वयं ज्योतिषे नमः, ॐ स्थितप्रज्ञाय नमः, ॐ क्षमाशीलाय नमः, ॐ ज्ञानमूर्तये नमः, ॐ ज्ञानयोगिने नमः, ॐ ज्ञानतृप्ताय नमः, ॐ नित्यशुद्धबुद्धमुक्तस्वरूपाय नमः, ॐ नित्यबुद्धमुक्तस्वरूपाय नमः, ॐ नित्यशुद्धबुद्धमुक्तस्वरूपाय नमः, ॐ श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः।
आय नमः। ओम श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। अर्चनां समर्पयामि। अगरबत्ती, धूप, दीप, नैवेद्य। First light the individual lamp for deeper. Give it. Om वनस्पतिरसोद्भूतः गन्धाढ्यो गन्ध उत्तमः आघ्रेय सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यताम्। ओम श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः। ओम श्री वेदव्यासाय नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। दीप धूपम आघ्रापयामि। Deepah, deeper, lift it to the level of the Lord's eyes. ये एसी बंद करो जरा, दूसरा कोई चालू करो। नहीं, ओम दीपं गृहाण देवेश वर्ति एकसमन्वितम् अंधकारेण नमस्तुभ्यम् अज्ञानं विनिवर्तय। ओम श्री वेदव्यासाय नमः। ओम श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। दीपं संदर्शयामि। नैवेद्य। Wait. Take some water in the right hand. Chant the Gayatri mantra. Sprinkle some water there after that. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Put it on that. Keep this there. Once again, take some water in the right hand. Chant the Gayatri mantra. Sprinkle it on the Naivedya. Put one tulsi leaf. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Om Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Now, with one tulsi leaf, we offer the Naivedya. Om Naivedyam Grihyatam Deva Bhaktim Mehya Chalam Kuru Ipsitam Me Varam Dehi Nityatripta Namostute. Om Shri वेदव्यासाय नमः। ओम श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि। ओम प्राणाय स्वाहा। ओम अपानाय स्वाहा। ओम व्यानाय स्वाहा। ओम उदानाय स्वाहा। ओम समानाय स्वाहा। ओम ब्रह्मणे स्वाहा। Offer it here. Show some water. Offer in the plate 3 times. ओम मध्ये मध्ये स्वादोदकं समर्पयामि। हस्तमुख प्रक्षालनं समर्पयामि। पुनराचमनीयं समर्पयामि। Now we will do the arati, Chinmaya arati. So arati yajmans, please come. All of you can light your lamp, and with that you can do the arati. With the plate itself if you want, or put the lamp on your hand and do with the hand. This light can be put off. Abhi light band kar do. Sing. Who is singing Chinmaya Arati? आरती श्री
चिन्मय सद्गुरु की दिव्य रूप मूर्ति करुणा की आरती सद्गुरु की चरणों में उनके शांति समाए शरणागत की भ्रांति मिटाए पाप ताप संताप हरण की आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की आरती सद्गुरु की वेद उपनिषद गीता को गाया धर्म सनातन फिर से जगाया शुद्ध नीति प्रीति शंकर की आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की आरती सद्गुरु की आरती सद्गुरु की भूमि में नित्य विराजे गुरु हमारे भक्त हृदय आनंद स्रोत की आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की आरती सद्गुरु की आरती सद्गुरु की गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।
Light the camphor. ओम न तत्र
सूर्यो भाति न चंद्र तारकम नेमा विद्युतो भाति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं विभाति। महाराज की जय।
Move it around the arati, put it in the plate. Take some flour. Om Shri Vedavyasaya Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Mangala Nirajanam Samarpayami. Show the arati to the Lord. You take the arati. Everyone take from there. Oh, Dhairya wanted to sing. Oh, I forgot.
Dhairya? Yeah.
You wanted to sing the Aarti only, no?
But you can sing one.
Aarti ho gaya?
Can I sing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot.
Come sing a bhajan.
Wait. We finish Pradakshina, then him can sing. Okay, everyone, move clockwise 3 times. Om yani kani cha papani janman karpitani cha tani tani vinashyanti pradakshina pade pade. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Pradakshina namaskara.
But you know the words? Sure.
Okay, hold flowers in both your hands. Om Yopam Pushpam Veda Pushpavan Prajavan Pashuman Bhavati Chandramava Apam Pushpam Pushpavan Prajavan Pashuman Bhavati Ya Evam Veda Yopam Ayatanam Veda Ayatanavan Bhavati Om Shri Veda Vyasaya Namaha Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Vedokta Mantra Pushpanjalim Samarpayami. After the puja, everybody can come and also offer. We are finishing the puja now. Again some flowers. Om Shri Vedavyasaya Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Dakshinate Pushpani Samarpayami. Now Rajopachar. So we have Dhairya to sing a bhajan. It's from our Bal Vihar. Sit down for 5 minutes. Yes, go ahead.
Hari Om Gurudev Hari Om. 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 Chinmayananda Gurudev, God is smiling forever daring. Chinmayananda Gurudev, Om Gurudev Hari Om, Hari Om Gurudev Hari Om. Showering happiness, towering kindness, Chinmayananda Gurudev. Showering happiness, towering kindness, Chinmayananda Gurudev. Hari Om Gurudev Hari Om. Hari Om Gurudev Hari Om. Best teacher, selfless worker, Chinmayananda Gurudev. World's best teacher, selfless worker, Chinmayananda Gurudev. Om Gurudev Hari Om. Hari Om Gurudev Hari Om. Om Gurudev Hari Om. Hari Om Gurudev Hari Om.
Bolo Sadgurunath Maharaj ki Jai. Om Shri Vedavyasaya Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Samasta Rajopacharan Samarpaya. Om. So now we conclude the puja. Om Avahanam na janami visarjanam pujam chaiva na janami kshamasva parameshwara. Kayena vacha manasendriyairva buddhyatmana va prakrite svabhavat karomi yadyat sakalam parasmai narayanayeti samarpayami. Narayanayeti samarpayami. Take some water in the right hand. Anaya Poojaya Sarvatmakaha Shri Gurupriyatam Om Tat Sat Brahmarpanamastu. Now touch your heart with the left hand and gently shake the Padukas. Now from left to right. Athadigvi mokshaha Om Bhur Suvarom. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha Sarve Santu Niramayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Okay, so before we conclude, I have 3 announcements to make. You have the pamphlets given for it. One is, there is Shravan Somvar. Shravan month will begin soon after this Ashad gets over. And we will have the first Shravan Somvar, which is 1st August. We are having Mahamrityunjay Havan at Chinmaya Sagar. And then on 8th August, there is Shiva Ashtotra Shatanamavali Pooja and Archana. So both of you can, for both this program, all of you are welcome. We will not do it online. Those who want to benefit from the Havan, you have to take the smoke inside. Okay. Yeah, correct. So that's one thing. No, these 2 are not online, so you have to come to benefit. And there are 2 programs in Juhu side also. So one is in Andheri, one is in Warsaw. There is Rudrabhishek there, and there is Shiva Sahasranama Archana also there. So you know anybody, you can tell them, you can also come. Those are 2 programs for Shravan. Then we have Understanding Dharma. That is a youth camp, chick camp, from 13 years to 28 years. Okay. And we have very limited accommodation, 60 girls, 60 boys, because Chinmaya Vibhuti is still under renovation. Now don't say I am young at heart, I am about 28, will you accommodate and all that. Okay, that you are very young at heart, I know. We will have different camps for all of you. But this one is specifically for the youth, 13 to 28, 13th, 14th, 15th August. So 13th, 14th is the camp. Many of them have school, college on 15th, so they will come back on 14th evening. 15th, those who want to be with us, they can be. We will go for a trek, etc., celebrate Independence Day and return same evening. So please spread the word, inform youngsters, encourage them to come. The title is very nice, Understanding Dharma. What is my individual dharma? What is my Rashtra dharma? What is my dharma towards my own Sanatana dharma? We will understand all that. Then we have Youth Empowerment Program starting from 15th August. That is a 1-year leadership, value-based leadership program. 3 months youngsters, we will train them in Vedant, in Hindu culture, in Sanskrit, communication skills, public speaking, many soft skills they will learn. And 9 months they will go and serve. 1-year program, the 13th batch, so I will be taking that from 15th August this year. We have limited people, 30 people only maximum this batch we will take. So you know any youngsters who are wanting to give 1 year to serve the country, please inform them and tell them to apply soon. Because time is quite less, we have to do the process, they have to apply, interview, all that. So these are 3 announcements, please make the best use of these. And now, you can come, you can offer the flowers that you have. Padukas you can take with you, lamp you can take with you, plate you can take with you. Flowers also if you want to take as prasad, you can take, no problem. If you want to offer here some, please come, offer here. Then you can come here, take the prasad. If anybody wants to offer Guru Dakshina, there is a box. You can keep that box here. Keep the box here. And I will sit there only. So people can come, offer flowers, come here, take the prasad, and then proceed. Thank you everyone for joining us here. Thank you to one round of applause to Sandhya ji, Reena ji, all of the festival team. Sandhya ji, you want to tell who are the festival team?
This is our stalwart. She always does all these beautiful decorations. I cannot do without her. And Neeta is always there to help. She helped to buy the padukas. And Swati, we cannot forget Swati. She's still young, so she runs around a lot while we order her around. She's always willing and ready. Anyone I've missed? Shamanji came today, a little late. I didn't remember that she could also help, so she joined us today. And she carried all those flowers that I was carrying like that. She helped me to carry it here. Thank you, Shaman. Ketan, come here. Ketan ji, I always remember him when we need any help for any yajna. He's Hanumanji. He's like Hanumanji for us. And he's always willing and comes and helps us. Thank you so much, everyone.
And thank you to the Prempuri Ashram staff and everyone here who have helped us to organize this well. Thank you.